Now, today's morning meditation is just a piece that I think you need in your arsenal. So many of us are concerned, virtually every one of us at some point of our life are concerned with what others think of us. Everyone wants to be thought of in good graces, we all want to be esteemed. However, you can't allow how other people feel about you to steer everything. Now, if you're in a bad state or you're not living what you should live, then maybe you should be concerned. However, there's a couple points here I want you to think of. Because you can start living your whole life to impress others instead of living your life to bless others. For you to be your best self, for you to live your best life, you got to be motivated, you got to be pushed and prodded by your goals, your aspirations. Now, your goals and aspirations should bless others, but you shouldn't spend all your time trying to impress others. You can't be led by what other people think. There are some battles that if you allow yourself to get entangled, the little he say, she say, the little whispers and everything, that you'll start fighting beneath your level. If you fight beneath your level, you can be kept at that level. God has already taken you to a new place. That new place won't be full of squabbles. That new place won't be full of he say, she say. That new place is a place where you can bless so many others. So stop trying to impress others. You can't live your life to impress others. Jesus did everything right and still ended up on the cross. So why are you spending all of your waking hours trying to impress others? There's someone that if you get it right 99% of the time, they're going to talk about the 1% of the time that you missed it. Stop spending your time trying to impress others. We need to get our lives in line and sync, get attuned to our goal and our purposes to where we don't have to demand attention from others, but the greatness that God will start manifesting upon our person will command attention. Stop spending all your time trying to impress others. You can't live your life trying to figure out what other people think. Even if you did right, some people will think wrong towards you. They're not going to want you to supersede what they've already done. They're not wanting you to come into the season that they think that you're about to come into. You can't be led by what other people think. If you allow yourself, you'll get into battles that are so beneath you, so against the call that God has placed on your life. Some people in some battles are, if you're fighting even with a foe whose strength is less than yours, they still kept you in a battle that you didn't even need to fight. Energy is used. Attention is diverted from your purpose and plans. You're getting into battles that are far beneath your pay grade, your spiritual pay grade. God has called you into something completely divinely new, and you're still fighting petty battles with petty people. Stop trying to impress others. When you're diligent in what you'll do, Scriptures declares a verse in the book of Proverbs, seest thou a man diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings and not before, it says, mean men or unknown men. Stay home to your craft. Invest in yourself. Work on you. And then you don't have to be tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine and the whims of flippant people trying to impress others. When you do what God has divinely called you to do, and you're walking in God's purpose, walking in God's plan, living the life that God has called you to live, staying tuned to your craft, studying, working hard, following your passion, following your purpose, following every godly pursuit that God has placed upon your life, You don't have to worry about spending time to impress others. One of the greatest mishaps that can happen in one's life, if you impress the crowd, you have everybody flattered, and you still miss your purpose. Stop spending all your time trying to impress others. If you turned water into wine, if you ran the mile in 2 minutes and 56 seconds, if you turn straw into gold, there'll still be someone that won't be impressed with what you do. Pay attention to your pursuits. Run on. You may not get a Facebook like. You may not get a Twitter retweet. They may not quote you. They may not like your videos, but they're watching you day and night. Stop trying to impress others. Do that which God has called you to do. And the day will come where you don't have to beg for respect. You don't have to demand respect, because what the favor that God will call you into will command respect. Stop trying to impress others. Do what God has called you to do. Your diligence, your hard work, your not wearying in well-doing will give you success. Hitherto thought that you never thought that you would accomplish in your waking hours. You're about to come to your breakthrough, but breakthrough after breakthrough is delayed in so many lives because we spend all of our time thinking about what's on other people's mind. Or then we spend our time trying to impress those who we don't even need to impress. Stop trying to impress others. This is the key to your breakthrough. Do that which God has called you to do. Let God handle the impress part, because there's a way where God elevates you high enough that, hey, God can certify you. Bishop G.E. told me one time, God has a way of ultimately certifying those who are his own. God will settle the score. All your doubters, all your critics, all those who whisper about you, God's going to bring you into a place that they have to pay attention, that they'll become your PR department. God can prepare a table before you, even in the presence of your enemies and your worst haters. Stop trying to impress others. God bless you.